Improve your English at home. My first day at school. I still remember my first day at school. I was very excited and a little nervous because everything was new to me. My mother woke me up early in the morning and I got ready quickly. I wore my new uniform, shiny black shoes, and a school bag filled with books, a lunchbox, and a water bottle. My father smiled and said, "You will have a great day." When we reached the school, I saw many children with their parents. Some kids were crying, but others were happy and excited like me. A friendly teacher welcomed me at the school gate and guided us to my classroom. The classroom was bright and colorful, with posters and pictures on the walls. I found a seat near the window and sat down quietly. Our teacher, Miss Lily, was very kind. She introduced herself and asked each of us to say our names. I felt shy, but I stood up and said, "My name is Sam." The other children smiled at me, and I felt better. Then Miss Lily told us some simple rules, like raising our hands before speaking and keeping the classroom clean. After introductions, Miss Lily gave us crayons and paper. She asked us to draw something we liked. I drew a big tree with birds on it because I love nature. My teacher said, "Wow, Sam, your drawing is beautiful." I felt so proud. During break time, I opened my lunchbox and ate the sandwich my mom had packed. I also made a new friend, Tom, who was sitting next to me. We talked about our favorite cartoons and shared our snacks. It was nice to have someone to play with. After lunch, Miss Lily read us a story about a brave little rabbit. She made the story fun by showing us pictures and asking questions. I enjoyed the story and even answered one of her questions. Later, we learned a song and sang it together. The whole class was laughing and clapping. As the day went on, I started feeling more comfortable. We played games, learned the alphabet, and even did a small counting activity. I realized that school was not scary, but a place to learn and have fun. The teachers and my classmates were kind, which made me happy. When it was time to go home, I didn't want to leave. My parents picked me up, and I told them everything about my day. I talked about my new friend Tom, the drawing I made, and the story Miss Lily read. My mother smiled and said, "I'm so proud of you, Sam." That night, I couldn't stop thinking about my first day at school. I was excited to go back the next day and learn more things. My first day at school taught me that new experiences can be fun if you are brave and open to trying new things. It became a memory I will never forget. My first trip to the beach is still fresh in my mind. It was a sunny day, and the sky was bright and clear. My family and I decided to go early in the morning to enjoy the whole day. I was very excited because I had never seen the sea before. As we got closer, I could hear the sound of waves crashing and smell the salty breeze. When we arrived, the first thing I noticed was the endless water stretching far into the horizon. It looked so big and beautiful, like it never ended. The sand felt soft and warm under my feet. I took off my shoes and enjoyed walking barefoot, feeling the tiny grains between my toes. The waves rushed up to the shore and tickled my feet as the water pulled back. It was such a fun and new feeling. My little brother and I started building sandcastles. We made towers and walls, but the waves kept washing them away. We didn't mind. We just laughed and started building again. Later, my father took me into the water. At first, I was scared of the waves because they seemed so powerful, but he held my hand and showed me how to jump over them. Soon I felt brave and started splashing around. The water was cool and refreshing, perfect for the hot day. My mother sat on a chair under an umbrella, reading a book and keeping an eye on us. She smiled and waved at us, enjoying the relaxing view. We also collected seashells. My brother found a big one with pretty patterns, and I found small, shiny ones. We put them in a bucket to take home as a memory of the trip. While searching for shells, we saw tiny crabs running on the sand. They moved so fast that it made us laugh. I even tried to follow one, but it quickly disappeared into its hole. For lunch, we sat under the umbrella and ate sandwiches, chips, and fruit that my mom had packed. Eating by the beach felt special, with the sound of waves and the cool breeze. After eating, I lay down on a towel and looked at the sky. It was so peaceful to watch the birds flying and hear the waves. In the afternoon, my father rented a small boat. We all wore life jackets and went for a short ride. Being on the boat was a new adventure for me. I loved how the boat rocked gently with the waves. From the middle of the sea, I could see the whole beach and the people playing on it. It was such a beautiful view. As the sun began to set, the sky turned orange and pink. It was the most magical thing I had ever seen. We sat together as a family, watching the sun slowly disappear into the water. The cool evening air made the waves look calm and peaceful. It felt like the perfect end to an amazing day. Before leaving, I wrote my name in the sand and drew a big heart around it. My brother joined me, and we made funny shapes and designs. Then we packed our things and said goodbye to the beach. On the way home, I felt tired but happy. I kept thinking about the waves, the sand, and the fun we had. My first visit to the beach was unforgettable. It was full of laughter, adventure, and beautiful memories with my family. I couldn't wait to go back again and feel the joy of the sea. That day taught me how special and relaxing nature can be. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Also, let me know your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I love hearing from you. And hey, if you want to keep watching, check out these videos right here. See you in the next video. Bye for now.